For the question though, did
No, I got that. No, don't worry about all
I'm
that.
saying that everybody's smoking for their
Oh,
response.
of course they do. They women.
I ain't smoking.
They women.
I'm already ready for that.
Oh.
That ain't a hard one, you know.
All right. We back again. Welcome to Let Us Become Sharper podcast. Let Us Become Sharper / TNS. The TNS stands for the Thursday Night Society. That's the realest night in the game. If you do not have your ducks in a row, don't pull up on Thursday night. It's not for the faint of heart. It's not for the weak. Give you a couple excerpts real quick. Don't come in there playing. It's real powerful. We back again with a few installments right off the rip. Before we even get to any topic, go any further, I want to address two things. First thing I want to address is last time I left out of here on the topic of if you were unhappy with yourself and uncontent with yourself, could somebody come into your life and make you happy? And everybody came with a very, very solid answer. I was ridiculed. I was
not ridiculed.
I was ridiculed. I was called zesty when in reality I'm zestful. I was talked to sideways. My character, they tried to put me down. And I thought these was my mans.
They is a strong word.
Yeah, I gotta say what it is. I can't sugarcoat fake. They tried to.
I did none.
Yeah. They tried to do that. So we're no longer going to be incomplete on the topic. Let me give my answer. And then I made a phone call. Somebody said, "I can't believe you fumbled on your time." I said, "Fumbled." I said, "Fumbled." I said, I'm the real CJ. I said, let me explain something to you. I would just put it incomplete because I didn't want to articulate it the wrong way. But here's what I come up with. So yes, it was said, was it my way or the highway? No, that's not true. And I still stand by that. My happiness is based on both parties being happy. Okay. So if I'm not getting my way, I'm not happy. And if she's not getting her way, I'm not happy. It's our way or the highway. That's the truth about it. So that means we got to be having
that answer. That was
it's our way or the highway.
That's
so
a major compromise.
So if I'm having my way and she's not having her way, I'm still unhappy.
Right. What? Because he wanted her to be happy.
You went in the hold on.
What was the question again?
The question was.
Like, hold on, this went left.
The question was, if you are not happy within yourself, can somebody come into your life and make you happy? And I said, yes. She came into my life and made me happy. And then the question was asked, in your last relationship, were you unhappy? And I said, no, I wasn't unhappy, but me not getting my way, it equals unhappy.
Because y'all said it was his way.
And then y'all began to do y'all chant. It's yo. So you trying to say that it is his way or the highway? And I said, no, it's not my way or the highway. It's our way or the highway. So even if I'm getting my way and she's not getting her way, I'm still unhappy. We both, because she can't be getting her way and I'm not getting mine, I'm still unhappy. We have to both get our way.
This was Chinese arithmetic because I just got.
How y'all confused? He basically said.
I'm confused.
He basically said,
if we both happy, what he just said is we both got to be happy.
We both got to be happy to be happy.
Work. That's true.
No, that ain't the question.
Shay.
No. You will not recover with that.
Did we miss something here?
That's what I'm saying.
We both got to be happy for me to be happy.
He's saying, like, if we both not happy, it's not going to work anyway. So
I'm
it's
not
just
happy.
My way.
Yeah.
And it's not just your way.
Exactly.
We can't reach a result.
I was just trying to get the my way or the highway stigmatism off me because people been hitting me with that, and that's not true. It's not true. So it's our way.
How many people been hitting you with that?
I've been hearing it.
Well, then that mean it might be true.
No, it's not true.
How many people say
it's
that?
Not true. Y'all been hearing about Bigfoot. Ain't nobody seen him. So, y'all been hearing about him your whole life, but you never saw Bigfoot. So at the end of the day, yeah, they say my way or the highway. No, it's our way or the highway. So even if I'm getting my way, I'm getting everything I want. But she's not getting her way, I'm still not happy. Right. That's all I was saying about that.
I understand that.
So let's clear that up. I don't want to go no further with it.
Nina, do you feel how I feel?
He said what he said.
I do. Right now, yeah.
So we got two. For they understand what I said, and two for don't understand what we'll just do a panel right quick. Now, back to Momtrepreneur.
Man, coldest thing moving.
Momtrepreneur. I took a survey.
Put it in the dictionary.
I took a survey of how many people pronounce it that way. There's a certain percentage of the population that pronounce it that way.
They want momtrepreneur over mompreneur.
And I got the
I'm gonna let
receipts.
you have that, right?
I'm a momtrepreneur.
So I got the receipts.
For me, like, we know that you had just bumbled the word on accident because you definitely have good
Freeze the
diction,
game right there. Freeze the game right there. And a lot of people have bumbled the word. So the Momtrepreneur, its YouTube page is called Momtrepreneur. I found them
I seen
because
it
I wasn't
before,
about
too.
I
I've
wasn't
seen it
about to
before.
sit. I wasn't about to sit up
It
here
is.
and act like and
Hey, come on and do your research.
I'm trying to tell
I
you.
did that homework.
Oh yeah.
I'm on top of the game.
Due
No.
diligence.
You know, he was
I-
prepared today.
I'm not got time. I don't have time. We talk about the phenomenal women. I don't have time to waste the phenomenal women
That's
time.
me.
Who taking time out their schedule and coming here and I didn't do the homework and talking
That's
about
right.
it's incomplete my way or the highway. There's no such thing as my way or the
Hey, y'all
highway.
gonna chill on
It's
CJ.
our way or the highway.
Still don't think you answered the question.
It's our way or the highway.
I'm gonna concede and say I understand.
That's all. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Now, before we get to, we got a new topic
Okay, let's get with it.
that we gonna roll into.
As we
Cooking
always
in the
do about
kitchen.
this
Cooking
time.
in the kitchen. Cooking in the kitchen was the last thing I made. You make a souffle. Cooking in the kitchen. Now we're gonna start off with our phenomenal women, as you see, and we have the new topic, as you don't see, but you will see soon. Our phenomenal women made it on time. We're not gonna sit up here and
You know,
we're not gonna sit up here and go on and on and on. I want to give them their flowers while they're sitting right in front of us. We have a very, very large amount of respect for Shay Wills.
Thank you for having
With
me.
her new
Thank
movie
you,
coming
thank
out on the
you.
14th.
Yes,
All
new
right.
movie coming out.
That's
Yes, check
Friday?
me out
This Friday?
coming
It's Friday, red
yes.
carpet at the Bel Air.
Yes,
Word?
yes.
Yes,
Check
tell them
me
about
out
it.
at the Bel Air. Check me out. Queen of Diamonds. You don't want to miss it. Get you a red carpet. You know, get dressed up. Come take pictures with me. See a good movie. And I got tickets on hand. We got tickets on Eventbrite. And actually, the podcast might be in the building. Shall see.
We'll be
All
there.
right.
Check us
That's
out.
what's
7
up.
p.m. this Friday.
We'll be there.
And we got Nina.
All right, it's Nina, one of Detroit's premier listing agents. So
Come
if you're
on.
looking for a house, hit me up on Instagram or Facebook at Nina_Rains.
That's right. Now we got the number one co-host in the game who really been co-hosting wrong. You know, Las Vegas, Reno, Nevada, TNS Society member, founding member of the game. Talk to him. Talk to the people, bro.
And I'm just happy to be here again one more time
That's
Yeah.
right.
with the squad. Let's
Yeah.
get to it.
This
You
is
know
us.
what I'm
This
saying?
is us. This is us.
Let's get it cracked.
Now I want to talk about my Saturday morning topics from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's the hottest thing going. We got the first lady, Tanisha T. When you come in, you will be greeted at the door. You will experience some of the mind-moving, the most mind-boggling topics. You sit there and figure it out. That is something that we offer every Saturday morning from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's taking off, and it's the coldest thing in the game.
Woo, woo, woo.
In the game. Don't forget about The Boss. The Boss is one of the engineering feats of the barber industry. 20 plus years I've been involved in the barber game. I go to The Boss. You know, when we talk about boss, sometimes they think that I'm talking about I'm bossing up, which I do. On the flip side of that, The Boss is a location. The Boss is one of the most innovative, creative, high dollar establishments that's ever been made. It's ahead of the game. So we speak about that every podcast because I pay tribute to the most powerful things that I've seen within the industry. I built my empire from the hustle, and I show it
That's
many
right.
ways, including the podcast, including Saturday morning topics. We got the Thursday night society. We have the barbershop on 9 and Telegraph. We have the private shop on 12 Mile in Southfield and Latham Village for 13 years. So I run the credentials down. I don't have to keep going. This is what I do. So now I've been cooking in the kitchen, making a souffle. Let's get to the topic straight off the iPhone.
Let's do it.
Do you have to hear it? These 3 words by Stevie Wonder. I put it in the group. These 3 words, I love you. Do you have to hear it? As a person shows you that they love you in every way possible, but they never say it. A person shows you that they love you in every way possible, but they never say it. Versus a person that tells you that they love you all the time, but never shows it. Does it matter if a person demonstrates love but you never hear them say, I love you. Now, you done everything for me. You cook, you clean, you say kind words. I mean, you do so much. The things that I need, the things that I want, you fulfilled all of these things.
Let's do it.
The person in your life, the people in your lives that have done things for you, but they have a way about them. They do, because love is an action word. Agree?
Absolutely.
That's
Love
right.
is an action
Definitely
word.
an action word.
Love is an action word. But do you also, in addition to the action, need to hear these words, I love you? Is this something that you need? Reno, what do you think?
Now y'all already know.
Come with the
Come on,
layers.
Yeah,
come on, let
I
us
know.
know. Talk to us, we know.
So the first layer to my response is
First layer. Ooh, layers.
Coming with layers.
Like a lasagna cooking in the kitchen.
Cooking
You
in
got
the
the
kitchen.
first layer, then you got the second layer that's grounded, then you got another layer of sauce, and then a
with it.
third layer.
Are
Come
you,
on with the layers.
Are you showing me the love in my love language though?
Yes,
'Cause you
yes.
can show-
No,
That's
hold-
what I'm talking
that's a
about.
great question.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah.
they hitting you right in the numbers, right in your love language, right where everything is on point, but not saying, do you need to hear it?
So it's for sure. It's across.
This
It's,
a-
this
this
my
a-
language.
This a for sure
It's-
thing.
the whole time is my language.
Yo, Kevin Hart right there, blam. Thursday night.
But you can't.
ain't
really,
got to
but
come
wait,
in till
but you
4.
can't really say that's his language. How you know that's his
I
language?
know it's his language.
If you need to hear it, that you might not. Well,
That's the question.
So
Whatever
You-
his love language is, everything is 10 for 10.
you
We checking all the boxes.
refuted. You refuted my first layer.
cool.
I didn't refute it. I'm just telling
No,
you.
I'm saying
yeah.
you killed
Yeah.
it. You
Yeah.
Hang that on up. Yeah.
So my solid answer would be, I don't need to hear it. I don't need to hear it, because if we into the version of speaking through our languages, and you giving me what I need, I'm giving you what you need, like I feel it. I don't gotta hear it. I feel it. I got a million kids. My kids, I got a 2-year-old. She say I love you a million times a day. I hear that all the time. I got 20 to 2. Like I got every age you could think of. High school, little bitty. I hear I love you all day. I'm in a group chat with all 8 of my kids. I hear I love you at least 16 times a day. So
you know,
I
filled up.
don't have to hear it.
So
You know
the
what I'm saying?
I love yous that come, so it's basically it's a compensation. The I love yous that you hear from the children and from the other people is enough where you can just have actions here and don't have to hear
I've
the
been
word I
told
love
I've
you.
been told I love you by somebody that was stabbing me in my back.
Say it.
I've been told I love you by somebody who was plotting to do some foul situation. Like, I love you, bro. I love you. You my guy. Or a female, I
It's
love
just
you,
so
baby.
easy to say.
Yeah, words.
Uh,
It's like
That don't really mean nothing,
Mm.
man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't hold the words I love you hold very little value in my life.
The action
if
is
the action not along with it.
It's the action.
I want to say something to anybody live, or if you're live, I want to say to anybody listening, did you hear that answer? Now that was Let Us Become Sharper at its finest. That was a great answer, man. I'm, you know, we got this podcast. I love that answer. Every podcast we have created what's called a behavior, a routine where we keep a tally of, you know, to the topics that we create when we cook up in the kitchen. We work hard on these topics. I be in the kitchen, we be in the kitchen, hooking up a roast.
Okay.
A roast.
Just putting that-
Potatoes, just cutting potatoes. Carrots inside the roasted carrot. Soul.
All right, now, don't
Cooking
make me
up soul
hungry.
food, soul food in the kitchen. So when we cook up this topic, we keep a tally. We don't just do our topics and throw them out there random. We keep a score. So we got 1 for you. Do not need to hear the words "I love you." The action does it for you.
Yep.
Okay. When was the last time that they heard you say? Come on, Shay. You know the.
I definitely don't.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
She don't know that. Well, you're not old enough to know that. She's not
I'm
old enough.
not. That's why I said I know shade.
She's not old enough.
But I love old school
Don't
music. I
be
just don't know
looking
that
up
one.
These-
No.
You know it. We know you know it.
Don't look nowhere else.
No, you know it.
Yeah, but I can't sing though.
All right, don't worry about it. But I just wanted to put that out there because when we when you look up for this podcast and you look on when we're putting this out there and advertising, that we're gonna use that Stevie Wonder. We're gonna put it on the timeline anyway. Okay, so we got 1 for they don't need to hear it. The action is good enough. I hear I love you enough from the kids, from the family. Shay, we coming right over to you.
Come on over here. Listen.
You wanted it.
I was waiting because I am a loving person. I am so affectionate. I'm so like every sense of the word love. So I know that love is an action word. I show it I love people the way God loves people, honestly. So like unconditionally. So I would like to hear it because I say it a lot, even though I show it a lot. I feel like I don't have to hear it, but you know,
it's fulfilling.
It's fulfilling. It feels good because I say it. When I do say it, it's because it's just like a kiss. That's like I love you. It's another way of a kiss. I feel.
Okay, I want to say this.
But as you just kiss.
I mean, no, not kissing anybody.
Kiss.
Listen.
Let's divide the room right now. Nina, did you see how that could have went wrong?
No, that was a wrong analogy.
Shay Wheels,
you
just kissing?
No, I guess it's a term of endearment.
You just kiss?
It's a forehead. I'm joking. No,
whoa.
I'm playing. No, what I'm saying, I watched too many movies.
Make sure that door lock. Listen.
No, not yet.
Make sure that door lock. Listen. I know a couple podcasts ago, last podcast specifically, you say, I don't insert the word powerful just to do it. Right now, I don't insert the word powerful. I don't insert the word powerful just to do so like it's not cliche. But right now, beforehand, I'm gonna give you a disclaimer. Okay. You about to hear the word powerful. Shay Wheels.
Powerful.
Shay Wheels. I need you to give a more powerful answer than that.
What?
You rattling the fence, you straddling the fence. I would like to hear it. I need to yes or no. We cooked in the kitchen, lobster tails. We cooked in the kitchen to get this topic. Yes or no? Do you need to hear I love you, or are the actions and the love language and the love is all that enough without hearing it? Let me tell you why.
You know what? I got it. Well, since it's cut and dry like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. I need to hear it. If I don't hear it, all it's gonna make me do is say, I know how far this is gonna go, but this is not my love language because I have to hear. I don't have to say that, but I'm saying if I'm not hearing it,
even if
it don't have to be all the time. No, you can. I feel it, but I kind of feel like it's like some people are raised differently.
Yeah, extra pad.
People are raised differently. You ain't gotta just like
language, though.
It is a love language. I'm physical touch and I'm quality time. So it's like that kind of go with that.
But that's why I had to see how I had to get powerful.
All right, was that a powerful answer?
I need to hear.
Well,
yes.
Did I get it?
Yes.
Right, was
yes.
that one of,
you need to hear it. Yes. You need to hear it. You're not good enough with just the actions. You need to also hear.
Let your words back up.
Yeah,
I love you.
I'm acts of service. Gifts.
So we got one. We got one.
Acts of service.
We got one here. He does not need to hear it. We got one here. Shay Wheels needs to hear the words. Speak out of your mouth. I love you.
Because I got a spirit of discernment, I can tell if it's genuine when it's said anyway. So it's like when it's being said, it's not the word anybody just say it. It's just that I know when it's being said, it's like it is from your significant other. I'm talking about we talking about a significant other type thing, right? Not family and friends, of course, but significant other. I'm saying like in that aspect, yeah, we're courting each other, we're dating each other. I feel like that's a term of endearment between us, and that just those 3 simple words. Since we're already there, you don't understand we may have a great night tonight because I love you, babe.
Sounds like
you love me.
That's too much.
I need to go home and say I love you.
Okay, right.
I'm just saying.
Sounds like someone was made to feel zesty.
It may work out.
Sounds like somebody was made to feel zesty.
Love is great. You know, I'm just saying, love is a beautiful thing. So I'm just saying.
Moving right along because we just nailing this topic. We are professional podcasters, and you can also book us anytime.
That's right. That's
time
right.
that you want. We'll give you the info. So we have one does not need to hear it. We have one who does need to hear it. We already mixed up. Now we're going to slide right on over.
Where you
We're
at,
going to
friend?
slide
Where
right
you
on
at?
over to
Don't use
Nina.
that friend card. All right now.
She's trying to sway
right
the
now.
court. She's trying to sway the court. So, okay, well, I feel like it's dependent on each individual person. It
We're
depends
talking
on the-
about you
Yeah,
individually,
but okay.
you personally.
So
Because you did just try to.
Try to do what I did at
No.
first. You try to do what I did
You
earlier.
tried.
but
Try to
y'all didn't
defend-
even let me get it in there though. I'm gonna answer the
Because for one, we short on time, and for two, I already established that you got to come powerful.
Off the gate.
Come right out.
Yes
We
or
need
no?
to know if someone is showing you that they love you
In your love
they,
language.
in your love language, or even in an authoritarian type position where I'm showing you I love you, but not saying it. Do you need to hear the words I love you? Nina, let me know.
Okay, so I'm a person of action, so words mean nothing to me. So no, I don't need to hear it at all. Cut and dry.
That was cut.
2-1.
2-1.
2-1.
We ain't got to play about it. We ain't got to play with it. We came powerful.
2-1. Now let's roll out.
Nah,
Mr. Zest full.
no. So we swing around to me.
Let's roll out.
Okay, let's roll out. Let's get it cooking in the kitchen.
Wait. Before you start, let me interject this. This was
I knew it.
an amazing topic.
It was great.
I want to tip the Scully to you. This was an amazing topic.
We're gonna take this one further. We're gonna extend this topic out to the people. You're gonna extend it to your people on Instagram.
I am.
You're
I
gonna
wanna
extend
see
it to
you
your
take that.
people. on
Okay,
your-
for sure.
You're gonna extend it to your people. I'm gonna say we're gonna take this topic because we the original now. We cooked in the kitchen.
Right.
We made flapjacks, pancakes with syrup, eggs scrambled with cheese, and we had
The
hash
pot roast.
browns.
Don't forget the pot roast.
And we had a pot
don't
roast.
forget
and some lobster tail.
And lobster tails in the kitchen. So when we cooked in the kitchen, we created the topic. It don't matter if me created, we created the
Y'all
topic.
forgot the
So-
collard greens.
and the collards and the collard greens. So now everybody gonna take the topic, but that was a very strategic, cut dry answer. We got two that don't need to hear it, one that does need to hear it.
I still was a little like, I don't know, like, and then I sat with it. And then I talked to my wife about it, like,
Right.
because we were in the car. So I was like, what you think?
Think about it, right?
And we
Mhm.
shot back and forth. And it was like, okay, all right, I got
Good
an
conversation.
answer.
Yeah.
I didn't give her my answer for the show, but I was like, I got an answer now.
Right,
And
right.
She was like, what's your answer?
Yeah.
I take my answer after. You can't have no, preemptive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just wanted to say that, like, we all do spend a lot of time on these topics, or they come from, our real life experiences.
Yeah.
So, like, when you get one that's good, we pretty much always got a good one. But
Of
course.
course. Right. We know we can
normally
be known for it.
when a topic come, I'm pretty much like, oh yeah, I can see that. That's a good question. Or today
It was
and
iffy.
yesterday, I
It
was like,
iffy.
I don't know. And then once I actually got in the moment, and it was like,
Yeah.
all right, this was a
Yeah,
good
it's
one.
good
So
one.
I
It's
want to
good one.
tell you that, you know what
Well,
I'm
I
saying?
appreciate that
Because
so
it ain't
much.
Thursday, so I could be cool with you.
We
right
cool. We cool right now. Okay, good enough. Wow. Let us become sharper,
He
man.
said, hey, chill over here.
Wow. I'm feeling it. Hey, listen. So, like I said, we're going to take this topic. We're going to take the podcast. Now that the podcast has grown to a level that I'm satisfied with, we're comfortable in our skin. We're comfortable in our shoes. Now we can begin to take our topics and knead like dough in the kitchen, like knead the topic into our own personal fan bases and personal circles. Get them to answer the topic.
Powerful. Okay.
That was
Did I put enough on it?
that was lady, that was powerful.
It came from deep within.
You heard
We
it.
got to get
Y'all
the
heard
sound effects. Y'all one of the clues
Powerful.
bombs for that. It was
Y'all one of
cool.
the bombs.
Powerful. Damn, Shay. That was powerful. So our panel, keeping it in the confines and constraints of Let Us Become Sharper podcast. We know how to move like professionals. We got one who said, I have to hear it.
Don't tell me you love
We
me,
have two that
Don't
you're gonna
tell
you're
me.
gonna tell me.
'cause I love you.
We have two that say they don't have to hear it. They don't have to hear
No,
it.
I just gotta feel it.
I gotta feel it
You
too.
just gotta
Just
show
let
it.
me-
You gotta say it
let-
too.
let me feel it.
Now, I'm gonna go ahead on the Fabulous 4 panel.
Where you at, friend?
She needs somebody on her side.
When a person,
Anybody else have a
She
friend?
feeling cold. That's why she got that
Nah, but
church
she
sweater
feeling
on.
good. She feeling good over there.
Church
Hey,
She cold.
positive,
I ran
high
out.
level
She
positive
got-
energy.
with the
I'm
arm.
loving,
Kill her
She
with
got
the
it looking
shoulder
sexy,
shake.
but she cold.
yeah, I'm loving the energy. I'm loving the energy today. So, when a person shows me I'm talking about to a T, everything that I need as far as action is concerned now,
All right.
to show me that you love me, even letting me get away with some things,
Oh,
because that's love. Now, when I saw you, I'm gonna pick my battle. I'm not even going.
Choosing battles,
I'm gonna
boy.
pick my battle. I'm not even gonna go there with you. I'm gonna go ahead on and let you do that because I love you. If I didn't love you, I'd be right on you, but I love you. From that aspect, as far as doing everything for you, as far as showing it, like showing you real love, not where I'm at, just showing fake love, showing real love, looking out. We'll look out for you.
That's right.
Now I'm looked out for. At the end of all that looking out and at the end of all that showing me, of all that action, do I need to hear you love me?
Yep.
Yes.
Come on,
I
with
need-
it. Come on with it.
Yes. I need you to tell me
Okay.
that you love
I know I
me.
ain't the
Tell
only
me. I need to hear it through my ears. I'm incomplete. I did not get my way. If I cannot hear
It ain't
that
my
you love me, tell me, say it, commit.
Okay, so what if they wasn't showing, but they was saying it? Then how that work? How would
If
you
they
feel
wasn't
about
what?
that? If they were not showing you the love, but they was, baby, I love you,
Then
I
this shit
love
ain't
you.
gonna
Oh,
work. I mean, we know
I
that's
love
just-
you. How that work?
right. Because
So-
nobody said that.
But that was part of the
Like,
topic.
we ain't get to that.
Well, first
Right.
of all, we had to get with, do you need to hear it or not?
Right.
So now let's get back. Let's flip it. So
Yeah.
now that was actually included in the topic.
For sure.
If
I
a
like
person
that.
just saying it and not showing it, well, that's how. Let me show you how this works. If you're telling me that you love me and you're not showing it, I'm still flattered by the words, but that's all I'll ever be is flattered.
That's it.
I'll just
agree.
our game ends at flattery.
Now I think we got a four.
A unanimous on that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
Our
because
game.
I agree.
So
I
you'll
agree.
flatter with me, and I'll flatter right back with you.
and that's what we're
and we
be.
can flatter,
It was
and we
flatter.
can flatter,
It was
you know
and
what?
we
flatter.
can flutter, and we can flutter
I
all
don't think
day.
I agree with that because I'm not happy with you just saying it. And you're not sure. I don't want to hear it. Shut up.
Oh, okay, so you don't want to hear it, Shelly.
No.
Okay.
I don't. No, don't tell
I
me
see
something
that
that
too.
you ain't even showing me. No, I don't want to hear that.
Okay,
That ain't
but you know-
flattering.
but you know
That's
what?
bull.
That may be, but listen, but they may think when you say they're not showing you, they may think they're showing you.
They might think they
because
showing
that may
you.
be all the love that they know. They giving you what they got, so they think that that's their level of what they've known love to be. That's their own experience of what love is. It's like they give you what they got, so they don't know how to love you in the magnitude that you may need to be.
So let's drop a
So
clue-
just
let's
don't-
drop a bomb for clue and follow her statement with you gotta know how to give love.
That's true.
Like on any level. Like
Right.
so would that mean you have to know how to receive it as well?
Yes.
I think so.
You definitely have to
You
know
do.
how to receive
But
it.
then that goes back to childhood
Some people
traumas and
can't
things people
receive
go
love.
through. Is how they receive love growing up. It's how they perceive in their adult years. Sometimes
Yeah.
it crosses over how they. Yeah, some people like toxic love because
So-
all they know is
True.
toxic.
Yeah.
You know,
So you got to know how to love to love.
you have to know how to love yourself
No,
before you can
that's a
love.
hard one, Rena.
You gotta
That's
love
hard.
you first.
Because he
Yeah.
opened this
And-
he opened this
He always
uh,
happy.
plethora.
he
He
opened
always
these
happy
wagyu,
in
he
the
opened this
club
pack of
already.
Japanese wagyu. Shout out to the chef, Seven Figures. He opened this Japanese
Oh, I think
wagyu
I'll
we got
eat
shipped
that.
in. And now I'm just asking, do you have to know how to love to love?
You do, but
This because
but whose
after more than
perception is that, though?
more than one
Because-
time, this is a pattern.
Whose
is
perception
a
is that?
pattern.
Because they feel like
This is
they're
a pattern.
loving you to the max. I'm telling you, some people feel like I love
After
them.
after
And
it
I'm like,
happened more than
that's
once,
how
it's a
you love
pattern.
them?
So my rebuttal would be, is there a format for love? Because love is like perception.
I think
Like,
that some
Because
listen,
beauty
no,
in the eye of the beholder, right? So it's kind of like the same thing for love. So it's not no foundational thing. Like I follow these rules and that mean I love you.
there's two
Or I
different
do
type of
these
love.
things and that mean I love you.
There's an unconditional love and there is a conditional
No,
love.
that's a
We
choice to
terms
love.
and
Right.
conditions.
Period.
Like we going in on this. We using all
There's
unconditional.
an in love or not, or I just love you. There's two different things too.
Yeah. See, you trying to
That's too much.
you trying to run around it. We going
to
straight to the root of the thing. Is there a concrete? This is what you do when you love somebody.
Yeah, I think there's a blueprint.
I mean, it's not a blueprint. it's depending on who you with. Everybody's love language is different.
That's
So
true.
any relationship you get in, you have to learn how to love that person. You can't just go in loving everybody the same way. It
But
just
can
don't
I
work
be a
that way.
student of the game? I don't got because I don't know how to receive love, but I understand how to watch signs.
And that means
and-
your relationship
and-
may not work, possibly because they might not want to deal with that. Some people do, or some. I'm just saying, not saying you per se. I'm saying, but like some people gonna be like, oh, he don't match my love language. Some people don't have the
Why
time
he
for that.
a student or she a student for those situations?
If he
Like,
wants to know how to love, then that's different.
no. He or she is just focused on the things that it take to love you. They ain't even worried about what it takes for them to feel loved. I'm a student. I'm here for you. I'm here and serve. Love is a part of servitude.
Mhm.
Like
how can I serve you?
so.
Right.
Do I gotta know how to be loved to love? I could just be a student of knowledge.
Freeze the game. Freeze the game. Let Us Become Sharper podcast is going to the next level, and I'm loving it. We got Do Not Have to Hear It. Nina does not have to hear it. Shay Will said that it's mandatory that she has to hear it, and I made it mandatory that we have to hear it. Now, that catapult into another topic where what if somebody, which was actually part of the original topic, where what if somebody just saying it but not doing anything? We're going to explore that because this right here, this is called positive energy.
That's right.
Negative energy must be met by positive energy. Our positive energy level on a scale of 1 to 10, I will put it at a perfect 10. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold that positive energy at 10. We're going to return to you. We have completed our work here for today. We have
That's
cooked
right.
in the kitchen. We have completed our work. She has to hear it and I have to hear it. They don't have to hear it. And that's powerful. It's just as plain as that. So now when we go back, we got to go back to the kitchen.
Let's go cook.
Let's go cook up in the kitchen. This time we gonna have meatloaf, mashed potatoes.
It's gonna be a week.
Switching it
It's
up.
gonna be a week long.
We gotta
preparation.
cook up.
This
excited for,
Thanksgiving.
We gotta cook
excited
up.
for next week's dinner. What's
No
that?
incompletes. Nobody misunderstood. They kind of misconstrued what I said
Ain't
earlier,
no
but
to be continued.
ain't no to be continued today. None of that. We got right straight to it on a powerful level, on a Ulysses level. So now that we went to a Ulysses level and we got everything established here, we're going to put a pin in it right there. We're glad that you joined us and come here with us today. We're glad that you view this and watch this. Please share it. Discuss this
Share.
topic amongst yourselves.
That's right.
To all of you watching, all of you listening, discuss this topic. Take this topic global. If someone shows you in your perfect language that they love you, do you still have to hear it? Tell you a story before we close out. So my uncle was a powerful man. He was notorious for betting at the horse track, the horse races, Kentucky Derby. He would always bet big, so he hit big. There were times that he lost. You couldn't tell because he was so successful at his gambling. But one time he hit big, so he decided to buy his wife a chinchilla. A chinchilla. Went down to Dietrich's Furs and purchased a chinchilla. Now that's showing you that I love you. I believe this was upwards of $25,000, $30,000 coat.
Acts of service.
Yes, the servitude. So at the end of Christmas, and I had the luxury of being there later on in the day, his wife was, which was my auntie, was a little sad, a little down. He said, "Well, sweetheart, what's wrong? You got the coat, what's wrong?" She said, "Well, the coat is beautiful. I've always dreamed of having something like that. But I didn't get a gift under the tree." So now that I've told that story, this is really
I can't put the coat under the tree.
this is
though.
no, you can't put it. I didn't have anything under the tree. So now that I give you excerpts of my life to take you into the world of CJ, this type of story, she was still a little tight because she was sad a little bit because
the
she
kid
didn't
in her came out.
because she
never
didn't
got
have
that
a
therapy.
gift under the tree. So that's equivalent to I do for you, but do you still need to hear verbally hear and sometimes just metaphorically hear I love you. Y'all ponder all of this, and we're so glad that you come today. To our supporters, All Cash is verified. We got a lot of people that support the podcast. Some are personal supporters and some are businesses. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put all the businesses up. We're gonna highlight the people who help us keep this show going and keep us rolling, from a financial standpoint and from any other kind of monetary standpoint, that help us move right along. But yeah, that's the topic. If someone shows you that they love you, do you still need to hear it? Smoke that over, ponder it. Let's roll.
Let that marinate.
Let that marinate. Let's become sharper, like we marinated chicken.
Okay.
Let us become sharper. Let's get it that way. So now we're signing off. We have 2 and 2 division right down the middle, point blank,
Split
period.
down
No
the
to be
middle.
continued. No misunderstanding of my answer.
It's a draw.
Nina gave the answer, just cut dry. She tried it at the beginning. She tried.
I was gonna give you the same answer,
But I wanted it the way I wanted it.
wanted it quick. So
I didn't want it. I wanted it powerful. I wanted it that way. And you definitely fulfilled that, and I'm glad that you did. So everybody, like I say, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this cast.
Good day,
We're happy
good
to
day.
share it with you. It's always a treat when the players
Always a
meet.
pleasure.
We'll see y'all next time. Stay dangerous out there and let us become sharper.